Turbozaurs are ready, and the coast is clear. There's gonna be adventure. Anything can happen here. If you ever need a friend, they'll help you out. If you wind up in a jam, just have to shout.
Go, Turbozaurs!
Turbozaurs! We got to know how. Go, Turbozaurs! Here we go now. Go, Turbozaurs! We got to shout now. Help is always on the way. All you've got to say is go, Turbozaurs!
The hurricane! The ball's fixed. Now we can keep playing soccer. Just as long as Chuck doesn't step on the ball again.
Peter, look up at all those clouds. I don't think I like the looks of them.
Oh, stop. Scared of a bit of rain?
Of course I'm not.
Boom!
Honestly, you guys are acting like children.
That's all right. Peter and Katie will be here soon, and then we're going to play. Huh?
It looks like some rain is on the way.
Don't worry, it'll pass in a minute. Huh?
Jerry, will you go up there and see if it's stopping soon?
Stop that! There! Up there!
Jerry, is there something wrong with you?
No. Yes, there's a tornado! A black funnel sweeping away everything in its path! And it's headed right this way!
We need to hide the base so the tornado doesn't damage it.
That's the least of it. What about our friends? What will happen to them?
Don't panic. We'll make sure that we find Peter and Katie, and we'll warn them in time.
Peter, Katie, do you copy? Get yourselves to a safe place. There's a tornado coming. We'll come to you. We have your location. Quickly now.
They're over here!
Get in, quick! The tornado's about to hit. Peter, we have to warn Grandma and her neighbors too. It's a good thing we ran into you. There's a tornado coming. You have to take shelter somewhere safe, like in your basement.
Let's go.
What a terrible thunderstorm!
Grandma, it's not just thunder. It's a tornado. Let's take shelter in the basement.
I'm going to get Florian.
Kitty! Where has that cat gotten to now? Huh? Do you think he's already in the basement? Huh? In we go then.
Kitty in danger! Go, Turbozaurs! Hold on!
Well, the house is fine, but we lost the barn.
Yeah, It'll take a while to clear up this mess.
I don't think so. Right, Bo?
Right, Thor. Unky and I will clear away the tree trunks. Thor and Joe, you level the ground. Chuck, collect the debris and rebuild the barn. Jerry?
I can help rebuild the barn too, okay? I can give Chuck his instructions.
You better not.
In that case, I won't do anything. After all that, I'm tired. I saved a cat, and I almost got swept away with it.
Okay, you take a break. Go, go, Turbozaurs!
What luck! The tornado barely touched us.
It sure looks that way. But I'm confused. I thought that our barn was a little smaller. The barn looks exactly the same to me, Grandma.
I don't see any difference at all.
Joe, Bull, Jerry, Unky, Thor, and Chuck, your Turbozaurs friends. Now they are on funny stickers in Viber. Join our channel and share your emotions with your friends.
Grandma's Vegetable Show. Thank you very much. You kids are so helpful. I was worried I wouldn't get it all picked in time for the show. It's a prize-winning harvest, Grandma.
You'll definitely win the Best Vegetables Award.
Yeah, we'll have to see about that. My potatoes here are my best ever.
Yes, your potatoes are very nice, but a bit tiny.
Tiny? These babies?
Hey, don't fight. Both of you grew really awesome veggies this year, but it's the visitors to the show who'll be picking the winner.
Everybody take cover!
My, the wind is really blowing out there. That wind yesterday blew down the fair.
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh no, all my hard work for nothing. What am I going to do now with all these vegetables? They'll all go to waste.
Please don't be sad, Grandma. I'm sure they'll have the tents back up soon.
And I know who can do the job.
What a day we had yesterday. You should have seen it. The wind was wild. We barely got under cover in time. The wind knocked down so many trees.
The wind also went through the town and knocked down the tents for the gardening show.
Grandma worked so hard to prepare. She grew vegetables.
Vegetables? Fresh, ripe vegetables?
We can certainly help with the vegetables.
It's high time some of us went on a diet, but I'm not saying any names, Thor. Why don't we help put the show back together for Grandma?
And not just back together, but make it even better than it was before. Jerry, didn't you say that the wind blew some trees down?
Oh, boy.
We can turn these trees into building materials for new tents at the show. Chuck, clean the branches off the trunks. Thor, saw the trunks into logs. Go, go, Turbozaurs! Separate the thick logs from the thin ones. We'll make supports from the thick ones, and we'll use the thin ones for the roofs and the beams. Excellent! Now we need to wait until evening. Then we can go into town and build the new kiosks.
Whoa! This This wasn't just wind, it was a hurricane. No, it was a tornado!
Bull, Unky, put the logs right here. The first thing we do is clear the area. Then Thor drills holes in the ground, and Chuck inserts the supports. Then we add crossbeams and the roof. Go, go, Turbozaurs! Bull, clear the wrecked tents out of the way. Thor, Chuck, your job is to install the supports. Unky, bring over the building materials. It's not an easy job, but nothing is impossible.
Outstanding! The angle's a bit off there. Try to keep it straight.
Great job, everybody. Not even a tornado could knock these kiosks down.
Or the rain.
We forgot to take out the trash.
That's right. We need to get rid of the wrecked tents. We'll separate the metal bits from the other material. Then they can be taken for recycling.
That's not a problem at all. Joe, you take the kids home. We'll take care of this. It's dinner time.
The impact of the hurricane was short-lived, and the kiosks in the town square were rebuilt by a team of unknown builders who are real heroes.
Unknown builders? So they don't show our faces on TV?
It's so nice to win such pretty prizes.
But they split the main prize between the two of us, which I guess is only fair.
Yeah, you two are the best. Peter, turn on the TV. The news is starting.
The tents that were destroyed by the wind were replaced by kiosks in record time. So the summer harvest show is open.
The watermill.
This weather's steamier than in the Jurassic era. Can't wait to cool off.
You're after me. Joe, how much longer?
Be patient. I haven't had a good massage since the Mesozoic. Done in a jiffy. Oh, la, la, la,
Huh?
la.
Done in a sec, huh? I have a feeling that second's gonna last a long time. I'm off to the lake.
Great idea.
lake?
Last one in's a rotten dino
Hey, hold up. I'm coming too.
Dip in the lake? That sounds divine.
I'm hot. No way. It looks just like my book, like the kind the Egyptians built. You know, they also built their own aqueduct. It worked using a water wheel. Can you make one of them?
I'm not really sure how they worked, but I think I know who I can ask. Those dinosaurs have been around for a long time. Hi, guys. What's going on?
We wanted to go for a swim, but the lake's almost entirely dry.
But what about the poor fish? They need the water to survive.
Oh,
We've got to save the lake.
We need to bring in more water. Remember when the Egyptians built their aqueducts?
We dinosaurs have lived a long time, but we've only ever lived in the forest. We've never been to Egypt.
Jerry, what are you doing hanging around up there?
He's stretching his neck, trying to make it as long and slender as mine.
Yeah. Ugh. Hey, those look kind of familiar.
where are you going?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wrong way. Thanks a lot, Thor.
Where's he off to?
Does anyone ever know where Jerry's off to?
In order to build an aqueduct, we've got to find out how they worked, and then we can make our own.
Yeah. I saw one of these nearby, so I thought I'd take a picture. I got the perfect angle.
Jerry, you're always doing the perfect thing, even when you don't know what you're doing.
It's that watermill near the farm. Look at this. A tree branch got stuck somehow. That's what's stopping the wheel from turning.
I think I know how to build the aqueduct, but I'll need help from everyone. Go, go, Turbozaurs! Okay, Chuck, we need to make planks from all this dry wood over here. We'll use those to make the aqueduct. Then you and Thor can start placing the supports, and Unky, you lay the duct on top.
Now that's what I call an aqueduct. But where's the water?
Not so fast, Jerry. One thing at a time. Thor, cut this log into sections and then drill the cores out. That will make barrels. Then Chuck and Unky, you attach those barrels to the wheel. Okay, Jerry, you help Bull hook the driftwood. Then, Bull, you pull on it really gently.
Water! I actually helped release the water. We'll be cooling down in no time flat. Man, it's really flowing now. I swear, it's like a regular water park over here. We should put in a slide.
We need to clear away all this stuff tonight so the lake doesn't overflow.
Sure is a beautiful old mill, isn't it? Good evening, Mr. Charlie.
Good evening, children. Well, would you look at that? The old wheel's turning again. My goodness. Who'd have thought, after all this time, ought to be in a museum? Oh, dear. Seeing things, Charlie.
Ought to be in a museum. What an idea! We'll turn the old mill into a museum.
Welcome to the old watermill. Enjoy your day. Unky takes flight.
It certainly is a wonderful morning. Well then, shall we do our morning exercises?
I don't feel like doing any exercises. I'm gonna go catch some rays.
Hey, hey, hey! Unky!
Jerry looks so cool flying. If only I could learn to fly. This is awesome! I think I'm asleep, and this must be my dream. Woo! When I wake up, I just have to ask Jerry to teach me to be a flyer like him. Whoa! Jerry, wait up!
Huh? Unky! 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 Unky, were you snoozing?
Oh, Jerry, I was dreaming I could fly through the air. Would you be able to teach me?
To fly? That's not a problem. I could teach you right now. Before we begin our flight, we must first learn about safety rules.
But when do we get to the flying part?
Hold your horses. First, you must learn the rules of safety. Let's see.
Uh-huh. Oh.
I think that's everything. Any questions? Hey, did you fall asleep?
I wasn't sleeping. I was paying close attention to you.
Okay, then I think it's time we move on to flying. Lift off, but not too high off the ground.
But I don't really know how to lift off.
Well, what do you know? I was so busy teaching you about our safety methods that I totally forgot that you can't fly. No biggie. We'll figure something out. See here. Didn't I tell you that we'd be able to figure something out?
Are you sure this follows your rules of safety?
Of course. This is bark from an oak tree. It's even stronger than iron. Must have been a small error in my calculations. Just a little more speed and then take off.
Hey, everybody. Have you seen Jerry and Unky?
Just a little bit more and we'll be in the air. The runway was just a little too short. Next time we'll get it right.
What are you two up to?
I can explain everything. Unky asked me to teach him to fly, and so...
Jerry, you can't get Unky to fly with just a wheelbarrow. You'll need a trampoline.
A trampoline?
Unky will start here at the very top of the platform. And these are the tracks for the wheelbarrow. Here's where we anchor the trampoline. And this area here is where Unky will finally land.
Am I really going to fly?
Absolutely. It's not an easy job, but nothing is impossible. Go, go, Turbozaurs! All right. Bull and Thor are clearing the area for the trampoline. Chuck and Unky are collecting materials. And Jerry and Joe are marking the landing area.
This is gonna be really amazing. I need a picture.
Good luck, Unky. Careful not to lose that hang glider. We made it from Granny's favorite tablecloth, and we have to give it back.
On your marks, get ready, and go! Great job, Unky! Be careful, okay? A little to the right, now to the left. You did it! I taught you how to fly.
That was really awesome!
And could you, maybe teach me how to lift some weights?
Easy peasy. But first, you're going to have to learn the rules of safety.
Need for Speed Grandma!
Ow! Florian!
Aren't you bored with that yet? Well, of course he isn't, Peter, dear. He's just like his grandmother.
What do you mean, Grandma?
You know, I'd always dreamt of driving a race car. Are you kidding me? Did you ever win a championship? Unfortunately, I didn't. My first race and I stalled right at the starting line. And now, of course, it's way too late in life to indulge in that sort of thing. I heard that there's a race in the city next week.
I know.
We should surprise Grandma and sign her up for the race.
What about a car?
We can ask Joe.
So how do we explain how the car drives itself?
It's not an easy job, but nothing is impossible.
Hold on. A real race? And I'll be competing with other cars? Seriously? I'm not ready yet. I'm gonna tear up the track and sparkle.
Yeah, and our grandma will be behind the wheel.
But then you'll have to tell her who exactly we all are.
Hear me out, friends. I promise nobody'll find out anything.
Hold on. Your grandma's gonna sit there while the car moves by itself, and she's not supposed to be curious about that?
Exactly right.
I cannot wait to see just how these shenanigans shake down.
Well, I don't know. What's this all about?
Good afternoon. Your car is now ready for proper use. Road surface, standard. Weather conditions, favorable. However, a small chance of rain is expected.
Oh my goodness, it talks.
Guess what? It takes orders as well.
Come on, see for yourself.
Nothing can stop Joe from winning the championship now.
I can't believe it's raining.
I sure hope the racetrack doesn't get damaged.
We'll check in the morning.
So Grandma's never gonna get to race?
Don't be discouraged. The Turbozaurs will help us out.
Are you serious? Of course we'll fix everything. Go, go, Turbozaurs! Unky, hitch up the stands and put them back into place. Chuck, I need you to take care of the tire barrier. I myself will rebuild the track. Thor, you, sir, will do the leveling. Joe, you check the road surface quality. Jerry?
Present.
You redo the road markings and the finish line.
Okay.
I finally won a race! We totally saw! Hooray! Well, now it looks like I only have one last dream I haven't fulfilled yet.
Tell me!
To go to outer space! Who knows? Maybe a miracle rocket will show up like the car there on autopilot. No, I mean, maybe. What do I know?